Bismillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Hello and welcome my dear students. First prep, second term. ونطق كلمات lessons 3 and 4 from unit 11. محمية طبيعية nature reserve. nature reserve. تربة زراعية soil. حفرة أو ثقب hole. بذرة seed. يخيف frighten والماضي frightened. عمل مدرسي school work. يسقي أو ماء، يعني تمشي noun water وتمشي verb water ويكون الماضي منها watered. حبة مكسرات nut. أرض ground. إرشادات أو تعليمات instructions. مشروع project. يزور أو زيارة visited. أسباب أو مبررات reasons. يغطس dive والماضي dived. قواعد rules. سكاكين knives. صنارة الصيد fishing line. محمية رأس محمد reserve. قرارات decisions. يضغط press والماضي pressed. عميق deep. مكالمة هاتفية phone call. أحجار stones. فراغ space. دافئ warm. Conjugation of irregular verbs. يخفي أو يختبئ hide hidden. يدفع مالا paid. Words and opposites. صلب hard. لين أو أملس soft. يعطي give. يأخذ take. فارغ empty. مملوء full. Study these definitions. Fishing line اللي هي صنارة الصيد. A thin line used to catch a fish. Ground أرض. The top part of the earth where we stand. Hole فتحة أو ثقب. An empty space in something. Cover يغطي أو يحمي. Put something over something else to protect or hide it. Seed بذرة. A small hard thing made by plants which grows into new plants. Nature reserve محمية طبيعية. An area of land used to protect nature, animals and plants. إناء pot. A small container. Soil تربة زراعية. What plants usually grow in? Collocations يحدث ضوضاء make noise. يتخذ قرارا make a decision. يصنع قاعدة make a rule. يصنع حفرة make a hole. يجري مكالمة هاتفية make a phone call. يعد ساندويتش make a sandwich. يصنع شيئا من البلاستيك المعاد تدويره make something from recycled plastic. Make something from recycled plastic. يقوم بنشاط. Do an activity. يتبادل الأدوار. Take turns. Take turns. يلعب أو يمارس رياضة. Play a sport. Play a sport. يلعب لعبة. Play a game. Play a game. يتناول وجبة غداء في نزهة. Have a picnic lunch. Have a picnic lunch. Important expressions and prepositions. يأخذ معه. Take with. سيء لي. Bad for. يشارك مع. Share something with. يغضب من. Angry with. يتفق مع. Agree with. في القاع. At the bottom. يعطي تعليمات بشأن. Give instructions for. أو give instructions about. Give instructions about. مشهور ب. Famous for. يتعاون مع. Collaborate with. Collaborate with. Collaborate with. يفكر في طرق لي. Think of ways to. Think of ways to. يضغط في. Press into. يغطي ب. Cover with. خلال المحمية الطبيعية. Through the reserve. Through the reserve. يجد طعامهم. Find their own food. Find their own food. يأتي من. Come from. Come from. يحافظ على الهواء صحي. Keep air healthy. Keep air healthy. يعمل كمجموعة. Work as a group. Work as a group. يدفع حوالي أو ما يقرب من. Pay around. Pay around. يملأ ب. Fill with. Fill with. Reading and listening. Listening. Teacher بيقول we are going to visit this nature reserve today. We are going to visit this nature reserve today. We have nature reserves to help our birds, plants, and animals. Many important birds, animals, and plants live here, so we must be careful about what we do. First, we mustn't make a lot of noise. You will frighten the animals and the birds. Secondly, we must not leave the road through the reserve. The animals and birds live in the plants next to the road, and you don't want to walk into their homes, do you? Now I know we are going to have a picnic lunch later, but you mustn't give any food to the animals or birds. They must find their own food. They mustn't think that all their food will come from you. Next, you must take all your rubbish with you when you leave. Some animals think that plastic is food, but they mustn't eat it. It is very bad for them. Finally, you must remember to work together and write what you see. And write what you see. You can write about your visit to the reserve for the project. A plant or plant a tree today. Plant a tree today. Adult and a child are talking together. Adult, do you want to help save our planet? Well, plant a tree. Trees help to keep our air healthy. You can plant a nut or the seed of a fruit. Child, what should I do first? Adult, first, wash an empty plastic pot and dry it. Secondly, Put some small stones at the bottom of the pot. Child, then what should I do? Adult, then fill the pot with soil. Child, like this? Adult, yes, that's right. The next thing you do is press your finger into the soil and make a small hole. Child, how deep must it be? Adult, it must be 2 centimeters deep. Now plant the seed in the hole and cover it with soil. Finally, put the pot outside in a warm place. The seed needs sun and water to make it grow. Child, should I water it now? Adult, yes, now and every day. But don't give it too much water. It's going to grow big. When it grows too big for the pot, take it out of the soil and plant it in the ground. One day, when it's a big tree, you can say, I planted that. How to grow a tomato plant. First, find a sunny place in the garden. Second, look at the ground. It must not have lots of stones or other plants in it. Then, make a small hole in the soil. Next, put some water in the hole so it is not too dry. Finally, put the seed in the hole and cover it with the soil. Lama is talking to Maryam. Lama, I'd like to grow a tomato plant. What should I do first? Maryam, first find a sunny place in the garden. Lama, like this? Maryam, yes, that's right. Secondly, look at the ground. It mustn't have lots of stones or other plants in it. Lama, okay. What should I do after that? Maryam, then make a small hole in the soil. Lama, how deep must it be? Maryam, about 2 centimeters. Next, put some water in the hole so it is not too dry. Lama, should I water it now? Maryam, yes, you should. Finally, put the seed in the hole and cover it with the soil. Ras Muhammad. Ras Muhammad Reserve is famous for its birds and animals. Many people go diving in the coral reefs here to see the many beautiful fish and turtles. If you want to dive here, first you must pay around 100 Egyptian pounds. When you dive, you mustn't touch or give food to any of the fish. You must only use knives to cut fishing lines, and you must never take any fish from the water. Finally, sharks also live here, so you must be careful. Plant a tree today. Do you want to help save our planet? Well, plant a tree. Trees help to keep our air healthy. You can plant a nut or the seed of a fruit. 1. First, wash the plastic pot and dry it. Second, put some small stones at the bottom of the pot. 3. Then fill the pot with soil. 4. Next, press your finger into the soil and make a small hole about 2 centimeters deep. 5. Plant the seed in the hole and cover it with soil. 6. Finally, put the pot outside in a warm place. 7. Water it every day. Don't give it too much water. 8. When the tree grows too big for the pot, plant it in a bigger pot or in the ground. Video script. From the camel to the beautiful desert cat or caracal to the Nile crocodile. There are many animals in Egypt, but some animals are in danger of extinction. in danger of extinction مهددة بالانقراض. This means that every example of the animal will die. The Dorcas gazelle lives in the Sinai Peninsula. Sinai Peninsula. And in other parts of North Africa. It eats plants and you can sometimes see them early in the morning and late in the evening. The animal is in danger because some people want to eat it. In the past, the Barbary sheep lived all over the country. It eats plants, but warmer weather means the sheep find it harder to find food. Today, you can only find them in the mountains. In the mountains of southern and western Egypt. The striped hyena looks like a dog. You can only see it at night. It eats other animals. People think that there are only a small number of striped hyenas in Egypt. One of the most unusual animals is the dugong. The animal lives in the Red Sea and other places. It is called also the sea cow. This is because it only eats plants that grow underwater. The dugong is in danger because there is plastic and other pollution in the sea. Also, there is not much food in the sea for it to eat. Today, there are some organizations that want to help these and other animals that are in danger, like this turtle. It's helpful for animals when we take rubbish from the beaches. We must all do what we can do. We must all do what we can to help to protect nature. Thanks a lot.